So there's the South Sydney team coming onto the field, and there's the back line, Maven and Tuckwell. Watch that fellow too, Tuckwell. He's built like a tree trunk, those legs, and they'll certainly give Canterbury plenty to worry about this afternoon in those forwards. Davidson and Chisholm in the second row. Boyle and Roberts have been on the boil in recent weeks, and Andrews at lock forward, one of the most underrated players in the game. And of course their trump card, or whenever it comes to strong, tough, hard forward battles, Mario Fanick gets tougher. He's a tough, big match performer, and he'll be really looking forward to producing the goods this afternoon.
They hail from the southwest of Sydney. Here are the Bulldogs of Canterbury.
And there's the Canterbury back line, and as you'll notice, no Mortimer's in the centre, but Steve Mortimer in there at halfback, and his combination with Terry Lamb this afternoon might well be the key to the match. And the forward pack from Canterbury, no place for Paul Dunn again in this forward pack. Jarvis and Tunks the front rowers, and those outstanding back rowers, Gillespie, Folkes and Langmack, and Warren Ryan, of course, the coach. The trump card, well, we talked about Mario Fanick and his possible influence. Well, Steve Mortimer does exactly the same with Canterbury. When they played Parramatta a few weeks ago, they looked like a ship without a rudder, but when Mortimer came back against Manly, they were superb. Referee for this afternoon's fixture is Mick Stone, and we're about to see the kick-off as it's Coleman who starts the game off. And in the opening stanza of the match, we're going to see Canterbury defending the northern end of the match. And Potter almost made a meal of that. He did. Getting his kick in as Lamb. It's bouncing down towards Blake, down on his own quarter line. And the South Sydney fullback gathers the ball in and runs it back. A good straight line of Canterbury up there. And they've got the ball 12 metres their own side of halfway. And there's Steve Maven. Look at that fin as he gets the ball back to the halfway, and no wonder he's got some raps on him. Any man who can fend like that's always difficult to tackle. Coleman's going to kick, penalty against Canterbury, up inside the 5 metres.
Well, both sides very keen, there's no two ways about it. That really was good play by this young centre, Steve Maven. He'll be up against it with Andrew Farrar. Real confrontation.
Well, don't underestimate this other centre either, Steve-O, Trevor Tuckwell. As I said earlier, his legs are a bit like tree trunks as well.
They certainly are. We just saw one of the key men in the picture there, Phil Blake. I'm sure that Canterbury coach Warren Ryan will give him plenty to do today.
South's taken up over the Canterbury quarter line, and that's Boyle, held up there by Tunks and Jarvis. They're on fire in the early stages. Maven from dummy half. They've had all the ball, but they're certainly fired up by coach George Biggins, and this will be a penalty, and it's against Farrar. As he moves in, it's a shocker out towards the end goal area. In fact, it was lucky to even make the goal line, and that's good defence from South Sydney. Super defence.
You see it, a knock on, and we've just seen another one there.
South Sydney have knocked it on through Maven, and the scrum will go down 12 metres inside Canterbury's territory, right in the centre of the field.
Well, Marvellous Maven wasn't all that marvellous then, but this kid's got a great future. He's a strapping boy, believe you me. I wouldn't want to tackle him.
Now Potter getting across there, gets the good bounce this time as he runs it back to the halfway, throws the dummy, and wished he hadn't. Crash. Wasn't a bad tackle from Les Davidson. That's why he was in the Kangaroo Tour party and why he was regarded so highly by his fellow Kangaroos.
Here to me, watch this.
It's the last tackle. Mortimer's got it. He'll put the kick up. No, away it goes. Lamb will put the kick under the ground. It goes into the end goal area. Blake's back there to clean it up. Can get into the field of play. Yes, he's away from one. Can he get down into the open space? He's only got Potter to beat. He sent the pass back to Harrington. Harrington up to the halfway line. He's got his pass back to Tuckwell. And Tuckwell's taken in good Canterbury cover. Mortimer across there. As South's run it back to the halfway line, and Maven continues the movement forward. He's got it a few metres inside Canterbury's territory. Coleman in a dummy half. Gee, that was good football from Blake as Neville gets it. Now it comes across to Andrews. He's away from one. He gets his pass back on the inside to Neville, and Neville's got it 8 metres inside Canterbury's territory as the pass comes away now to Coleman. Good pass away. Roberts up to the quarter line. Looking on the inside. He can't offload. He should have looked on the outside. Neville a dummy half. He plays it forward. It goes to Coleman. It gets away now towards Boyle. Now it goes to Davidson. Davidson back over that quarter line again. Maven with the ball. He can't offload though. Last tackle against South Sydney. Fennick. It goes to Coleman. Coleman's got a bit of support. The grubber kick going through is Harrington, and Harrington scores. Super try from South Sydney. They completely rattled Canterbury, and they lead 4-0.
Brilliant try, David. You will not see better than that. That all started from within their own in-goal area. Great play by the full-back. This was champagne. Oh, believe you me, they call this Rabbitohs squad the champagne. This is beautiful. Now watch Coleman push the ball through. And there you see the wingman coming right through. No doubt about it, he was onside. Tremendous play. Head-on shot. Look at Coleman there. Look as though the ball's going out wide. Now this was good play by the halfback. It was a quick play of the ball that created the overlap, and this wingman knew exactly where it was going to go. Support player.
Here's Andrews, the shot at goal. It doesn't look much better than the first attempt, and he's missed it. So South Sydney remain in front after just 20 minutes play. Gillespie's got out of a couple of would-be defenders. Now it comes across from Mortimer, away it goes to Lamb, and on it goes to Langmack, back it goes to Lamb, and coming onto the ball is Hagan, and he's taken in good defence by Maven. 10 metres out from the South Sydney quarter line. Lamb at dummy half, it's with Mortimer. Mortimer tries that little grubber kick through. Was he impeded? Yes, says the referee. And he's given Roberts 5 in the sin bin for it as well. That was magnificent thinking from Steve Mortimer. To have a look at this again, watch where the referee's position and watch where Steve Mortimer kicks the ball. Now he almost kicks it directly at the referee. Watch this.
Well, this is the man that's thinking all the time. He's a brilliant player. There's no doubt about it. Roberts said, "You're not getting past me."
There's the kick. It looks good off the boot. It's magnificent. It's 2 points to Canterbury. There's 14 minutes remaining in the first half. Canterbury on the attack at the moment. Buckton moves into dummy half. Langmack struggling, plays it. It goes to Lamb. Lamb, the pass out wide comes to Hagan. And what a tackle from Jason Moon. Oh, what a tackle.
Talk about reading the play. 100% goes to that fella Jason Moon. He knew that the ball, watch the long ball here. Bye-bye, Wooshka.
Now from Mortimer, away to Lamb. Lamb's pass out wide to Hagan. He leaves it for Farrar. Farrar up over the quarter line, and another great tackle. And Moon again. Moon over the top, ball and all caused that ball to be spilt. And they are two magnificent hits in the space of 5 minutes.
Dearie me, watch this. Well, I don't know whether Moon's been eating. I don't know how many bags of Smith's chips he's been eating, David, but really, plenty of beef going into that.
And holds the pass up at Davidson, and Davidson's met in solid Canterbury defence. Only 13 metres away from the Canterbury goalpost, and this will be a penalty. That's stupid. Here comes Andrews. There's the kick, and he's got one. The South Sydney fans are delighted. And there's that tackle count. Boyle, Andrews and Roberts, the top tackling forwards at the moment for South Sydney. And that ball high in the air, it's bouncing around. Campbell has to virtually dive on that in the end as it got away from him. Half-time siren goes in the back play. It goes away now to Farrar, and Farrar's going to use his experience and just going to take that tackle. Not going to give South the chance of scoring again before half-time. And a standing ovation from the South Sydney fans in the grandstand. They really are rising to the occasion and giving them a magnificent hand, because they really have deserved it. And there's the kick-off for the second half, and South Sydney defending the northern end of the field in the second half as Steve Maven, their centre three-quarter, runs it back towards the quarter line. Here comes Terry Lamb from almost in front. There's the kick, and he's missed it. It's hit the upright, and picking the ball up, South Sydney run it back through Andrews, and the score remains at 6-2.
Well, the thing is, David, is Johnny on the spot. He's controlling it out there.
Mortimer, the pass goes away to Lamb. Lamb's up to the halfway line. Quickly gets up, plays the ball. Mortimer goes the blind side. Mortimer down towards the quarter line, back on the inside. He throws the pass, it's gone back to Potter. Potter's got supporting done, but can't get his pass away. He's 30 metres out. The ball comes the same way. It goes to Tunks. Now it goes back to Gillespie. Ducks under one, ducks under another. He's only 18 metres away from that South Sydney line. Langmack into dummy half. They send it the open side. It's with Mortimer again. Away it goes out towards Hagan. His long pass goes to Farrar. Farrar's up to the quarter line. Farrar trying to position the winger. He can't do so. He's only 13 metres away though. Sending the ball back the open side. Hagan to Dunn. Dunn goes crashing down the centre of the ruck. He's held up in tackle number 5 as Bugden moves into dummy half. It goes the blind side. It goes to Mortimer. Mortimer puts the kick into the in-goal area. And picking it up there is Jason Moon, and he's held up in the in-goal. Hagan is tackled. Only about 34 metres away from the South's line as Dunn grabs it and Dunn takes it ahead. And he's almost down to the quarter line. In a dummy half is bugged and he sends it away the open side. It goes to Mortimer to Tunks. Tunks sends it back. This is Dick's famous work move of Canterbury. Can it come off this time? No! What a hit from Davidson on Langmack. He got his pass away. Hagan's got the ball and he and Tunks the ball.
Davidson has he's just given Langmack the best right hook. Langmack's down.
And Dunn's appealing to the touch judge about it. So something's gone on in the back play.
They were having a little bit of a dance together, and it looked as though it had diffused. And then just at the last minute, Davidson says, "Cop this," and he didn't miss.
Now Dunn's been called.
Well, I think Davidson can feel very fortunate to get away with that. Why shouldn't it be crooked? They should ban this. This is going to get out of hand. Look at that.
And now the penalties at the moment, 6 apiece, as it goes to Jarvis, and Jarvis down the centre. What a game of football this has been.
They'll have earned their money, that's for sure.
Souths have registered 201 tackles. What a performance. Coleman moves into dummy half. Coleman has an attempted shot at field goal. I think he's got it. Let's wait for the referee. It's there.
That was great thinking by the little halfback
there this afternoon, but Jason Moon still deserves a big pat on the back for those 2 big tackles early in the midway through the first half.
Well, that's a frustration, David. We just saw the hooker there just swing a wild one, and they've got them rattled.
Langmack the marker, Coleman a dummy half. It goes back the other side. Now an attempted shot from Blake, and Blake's put it over. Another field goal. Another point to South Sydney, and South Sydney lead by 8 points to 2. And he's wrapped up 32 metres away. Open side, it comes from Mortimer. It goes to Langmack. Back it goes to Hagan. Throws the dummy. He's got Lamb in support. Lamb will score. Terry Lamb. Terry Lamb's in. Try.
Well, it's been the break they've been waiting for. We've said it all through the game. He can be quiet for so many minutes and then explodes. Johnny on the spot. Different angle. Front on. Watch Hagan. Throws the dummy. Gets through Fenwick and races through. He knows what it's going to do happen. He knows that Lamb's there. Didn't have to shout. And boy, oh boy, we've still got a great game. 11 minutes to go.
5th try of the season to Terry Lamb, and he's about to attempt this conversion to make it 8-all, and what a game.
In to try and make it 8-all. And he's hit the upright again. You wouldn't believe it. He's done it twice in the afternoon from almost exactly the same spot. He's hit the left upright.
Well, that is unbelievable. The South fans will climb that post and kiss the spot.
Couple of replacements in the South Sydney side. Let's go down to Ian Hansen.
Yeah, thanks very much, David. There's 2 changes down here. Young Ellison's on for Darryl Neville at 5'8", and Wayne Chisholm's done his arm, and he's been replaced by a big lanky Paul Roberts, one of the stars of the reserve grade team.
Ian Roberts has got through 40 tackles, would you believe, and he was off the field for 5 minutes. David Boyle, 39. An incredible game. Jarvis and Tunks have both got through 29 for Canterbury. And have a look at that for a tackle count. Ball's into that scrum. It's coming out South's way, but I think you'll find where it is. Mortimer's got it, I think. Yes, Mortimer's got it, and Mortimer goes the open side. Now it's going to be a penalty. The referee has ruled that Mortimer, who's about to come in and have the shot at goal. There it is. It looks pretty good off the boot. He's got it. A great kick from the replacement Ellison. World Cup competition points.
And they fully deserve it, David. A great team effort, and congratulations to their coach, George Figgins. He's plotted the downfall. Oh no!
Now Frendo's got it. Now Canterbury are going to get one last opportunity. In fact, there goes the siren. The referee says it's all over. It's all over. South Sydney have defeated Canterbury by 10 points to 6. South Sydney 10, defeating Canterbury-Bankstown 6.